Okay.
So, good day, sir. We are the Team Survival Elite. We are here to present our system, which is a rental management system in city center commercial building. So, I'm the project manager. I am Mark Bibarsi. So, let's start. So, let's share our screen. So, we need to go to our Visual Code when creating a Laravel project. So, let's put type PHP artisan serve and control click to open the waveform. As you can see, we are login page. First, we need to incorrect our user so we can notice if there are something validate in this form, in this login form. So let's put admin. And the password is, let's incorrect the password. So 1234567 8. So login. So there's invalid username or password. So let's close. Then let's type our correct username and password. So admin, and the password is 12345. So as you can see, our correct our username and the password. So we redirect to our dashboard. So our space occupied, there are zero total space. Tenant is zero total tenants. So let's view the space occupied view. So there's no space available here in the space list. So let's close. Then let's view the list of tenants. So there's no tenants available in tenant list. So let's close. So before that, we need to put our category type and space. So Miss Rochelle Nabong will be present that one. Mute. You're muted, Miss Rochelle.
Hello, I'm Rochelle. I'm going to calibrate the functionality in this category type. So let's click the category type. So here's the category form. So first is let's fill up the form. So for examples, space for rent and click save. So you can see that it's successful. So let's let's another example. Type space for event and click save. So it's successfully. So if you want to delete the space for rent because not available, so let's delete event. Delete. Click delete. So there's say that deleted successfully. So let's fill up again space for event and click save. So it's done. Next is oh, if you want to edit, click edit and click save. Next is space. So you can see, let's fill up the form, space form. So space number, for example, space 1. And category is space for rent. And description is space with electricity. And price is 10K. And click save. So let's give another example. Space 2. Category is space for event. Description is space with water and aircon. Price is 15K. Okay. Click save. So if you want to delete or edit, if you want to delete, click delete, and there's are you sure you want to delete this space? So click OK. So it's already deleted. So let's give an another example. Space number 2. Category is space for event. Description is space with electricity. For example, price is 5K and click save. So if you want to edit, click edit. So like for example, let's edit the description like space with electricity. Let's edit space with aircon. So click update and done. That's it. So let's proceed to Linetans to discuss the functions, other functions.
So, hello, sir. Good day. I am Mark Joseph Humayanao, and I will be the one to elaborate the tenants. So, as you can see, there's the title list of tenants, and there are the table, and there are the following columns in the table, which is the number, name, email, contact number, address, registration date, status, active, and so on. But before it reflect the information of the tenants, you must click the new tenant and fill out the form. Like for example, the name, you must input or you must put your complete name. Like for example, Mark Joseph Mayanao. And the email also, markjoseph@gmail.com. And don't forget to put your contact number like 8765432 and also your current address and the registration date. It's kinda when you register to the tenant, like for example today, then save. So as you can see, it shows the information of the tenant. So let's add another one, like John Michael Baldon. And also don't forget the email johnlloydmichael@gmail.com. Same process also the first form. Don't forget to put your contact number 1234567 8, your current address, Villanueva, and also the registration date. Let's put another date, like for example, December 17. Then save. If you want something or if you want to change something regarding to your information, just click edit. Like for example, in your contact number, despite of one, you need to change the one into two and update. So as you can see, the contact number, the columns in the table, there are changes. But if you want to delete, just simply click delete, then the information will be gone. Okay, so that's all for me. Let's proceed to the rent.
Uh, good evening, sir. I am Jigar Sabo. I assigned for the I discussed all about the rent, and if you can see the table here, the rent lease management. So on the table like space, tenant, start date, and end date, type, amount, and the action button, and the action button here. So first, if we assign or if you assign the tenant, just click the assign button, and if you can see the model form will appear. So so if you can see the space here, so if we select here, space, and will appear the drop down. So in if the in category type, in the space uh, created, so we can see the space here, the space number. So if we click the space one, it will appear or automatically fill out the field or form for the space, and the space number, price, and category and description. So the data from the space list will automatically fit here and fill out the form. So and second is the tenant. So same process from the space. So if we can select the tenant, if we assign from space one, so let's drop down and click the tenant we created. So, like for example, the tenant, John Lloyd Michael Baldon. So, John Lloyd Michael Baldon was all details of John Michael Baldon will appear here. So, there is the name on this number, here email and address. So the third, so in this information about this tenant is, like for the space with the tenant less, we call the tenant less, or we pitch the tenant less to appear here. So third is the rent, details. So in rent type, if we can see here, we have rent type, uh, term. So in rent type, we have two choices for for the month, or for the rent, or for a space for rent is for month, and for event is for days, 4 days, or 4 days if if we chose days or month. So either. So if you can see here in the space, this leg, or the tenant select are assigned from space for rent. So space for rent is per month. So click the start date. So start date. So when the tenant start or start his business. So if you can see, if we assign here the day of 18, so the 18. So let's put the term. So we enter the number. So number, if the month, if we it's at 2 months, 2 months, it means 2 months. If days is to, if we select the in rent type days, it's 2 days. So it's rent, so months, so these are 2 months. And if you can see, when we click the start date, about on December 18, and the end date is automatically end on February 18, because it depends on the term. The term we put here in the this field. So after that, the price will automatically calculate here or appear here. Uh, the price we created from the space is about 10,000. So the the price of every month is 10,000. So here in the term is we calculate it 20,000. So if you are new tenants or new tenants, so you can deposit, like for example, if you are new tenant, so deposit 1.5. If you can see, the total amount will automatically calculate. So the the for the for in deposit, in deposit, uh, the deposit is for the tenant who living or leave the space. If there's something damaged, the 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 landlord will uh, deposit or deduct the damage of the tenant. So let's have the advance for the month. So let's, for example, add, like for example, is the 10K. 10K. So in the total amount will automatically uh, total. So let's see, submit. And there's a pop-up message received successfully. So okay, let's refresh. So here, John Lloyd. In the DPS are SIM. So John Lloyd, Michael Baldon. So you can see the crowd. So the view. So that the tenant details here. So we close the delete option button there either rather. So are you sure you want to delete this rent? So okay. So rent deleted successfully. So here if there's a mistake or one you can edit here and save the changes and that's all. And let's proceed for the maintenance.
So good day everyone. By the way, I am Aljil Bukana and now I am going to elaborate the functionality of maintenance. So if the tenants need a maintenance request, first click the add maintenance request. So as we can see, there's a table. So you need to fill it. So first, tenant name. Like for example, Mark Barcy. So request date, like for example, is today. Maintenance type is plumbing. And the description is uh, leaking in the kitchen. Status pending. Then completion date, like for example, December 2024. Then submit. So as we can see, there's another table. Then I see the edit. So if you feel there's something wrong in your details, click the edit. So for example, incorrect yung plumbing. Oh, no. Na-example na lang is yung date. Lagyan natin ng ay, December 19. Then click update. So as we can see, there's changes. So if you want to delete, just click the delete. Then click OK.
for payments. Mr. Tigger Sabo about payments.
So payments. So if you can see here the payments. So there's this this the list of payment. So here the list of the payments in this table we can see the payment ID, the amount, payment date, and payment status, and action. So if you can see here the new entry. So let's select here the new tenant, or like for example is Mark Barcy. So invoice, and let's go on the amount paid and the status, the paid and or unpaid. So let's see. So there's something filled. So let's for example uh, uh, we found mm, anything else. So like for example, see. So no, this we have no function, so we improve this function because there's something wrong. So we have to debug here, debug the submission to display here and fits the payment ID, tenant ID, and the amount and the payment date. So that's for the payments, and we improve that. Let's proceed to report for Mark Barcy.
So about to our report page, you can see that there is a month payment report, then remaining space report, then maintenance report. So you can see this also have something wrong with this our page here. So let's click the view reports if there are function in the monthly payment report. There is something wrong. So there we need we are evaluate here to debug our page so that we can get and fetch the payment report from our for our tenants, then the remaining space report for our space, then maintenance report for our maintenance page. So let's back to our dashboard. So let's see the for the beginning we can notice there's zero total space from the first discussion for my latest discussion. So there are two total space here now. So let's view the list. You can see there are spaceless display here. The space one and space two. There's a category. This space for errand and the space for event. So let's close. So our tenant, there are two total tenants. So let's view. So there are John Lloyd Michael Baldon and a Mark Barsi. So let's view the action. You can see the tenant profile. So back to the tenant list. Yeah, and back to dashboard. So that's all for our system reports. So let's try to log out. Okay. That's for all our system function from the dashboard to the report. So thanks for watching.